Hello everyone, friends. Today we will be making a very simple honey heart cake with you. As I said above, simple, but it's very tasty and fragrant and also beautiful. As always, I remind you to look in the description. There are links to my other recipes. Also in the description is my Instagram. I'm waiting for all of you there. And also in the description is a list of detailed ingredients that we will be using today. Well, let's go cook with you. In a pot with a thick bottom, mix sugar, butter and honey. Put it on the fire and heat it over low heat until the sugar is completely dissolved. I constantly stir the mixture. As a result, we get such a very aromatic mixture. I add soda and mix well. Honey and soda react, and as a result, the mass begins to foam. If this didn't happen, then most likely the honey is not real. Let the mass cool down a bit and relax. Now we add the dye, if you want to get colored baskets, but of course, in its natural color, this cake will be beautiful. It's better to take a proven dye that doesn't lose color. I decided to experiment with it, and you will see the result later. We add an egg and mix well. Then we add flour and knead the dough. It's hot, so I'll knead it with a spatula. We got such an elastic and very soft dough. We remove it into a container or food wrap and leave it for 1 to 2 hours in the refrigerator. Let's make the filling using a mix of forest berries. Boil them until soft, adding a little sugar. Allow the mixture to cool down. Instead of berries, you can use jam or preserves. I have such a packaging for a bento cake. I cut out a tartlet to the size of this form, roll out the dough and cut it out with a knife according to the tartlet. I got 6 crusts, that's enough for 2 cakes. Bake at 180 degrees for 5 to 7 minutes. For the cream, I decided to choose a cream purely on cream. You can take any cream that holds its shape. Mix cottage cheese, cold cream, 33% fat, powdered sugar. Mix until steady peaks. The cream turns out to be airy, and it is convenient to lay it on the crust. We fold it into a bag. I will use a round nozzle, but this is not at all necessary. My beautifier let me down and the cakes lost their color. This, of course, is not critical, but it is clearly visible that not all dyes remain as bright when baked. Usually I use Americolor Red, but this time I decided to experiment with another dye, which failed the test. We assemble the cake on the crust, spread the cream first around the edges and then in the middle. Next, we lay out the filling with berries. On top, the second crust. Again, we spread the cream berries crust. Cream. Second, we'll assemble a little differently. Crust, distribute cream berries, crust, cream berries crust, and smear with cream. We let it stand in the refrigerator for 1-2 hours. They soak up quickly. Then we decorate as desired. I have multicolored sugar, sublimated strawberries, soft rice balls, dried flowers. You can also decorate with chocolate or nuts. In general, here it is for your consideration. Let's see what's inside. Look how soft it is. Very tasty and aromatic. I'll tell you this, everyone liked the cake. To me, because it's very simple to make. To the family, because it's very tasty. By the way, the shape of the cake can be not only like this, in the form of a heart. It could be a number to celebrate a birthday, the March 8th or the February 23rd. Also, the cake can look like a big cookie of this famous hero, or for example, a bunny kitten. In general, your imagination comes into play here. You can make any silhouette, just cut it out of paper. I'll see you in the comments and in the next videos. That's all for me today, Vasha, Sasha, bye bye.